Imagine a wide-eyed boy born April 23, 1977, in West Newbury, Massachusetts, named John Felix Anthony Cena Jr., the second of 5 brothers: Stephen, a theater actor; Dan, a police sergeant in Newbury; Matt, and Sean. Raised by father John Joseph John Sr. Cena, a former chaotic wrestling announcer known as Johnny Fabulous, and mother Carol Lupian Cena, who once appeared in his viral TV appearances. From childhood, he fashioned championship belts out of cardboard, unwittingly foreshadowing a destiny built on creativity, grit, and relentless ambition. As a teenager, Cena endured bullying for being different, slim rather than strong, earnest rather than flashy, and discovered solace in lifting weights, igniting a passion that led him to Springfield College, where he captained the NCAA Division III football team and earned a degree in exercise physiology in 1999. He moved to California with barely $500, worked as a limousine driver and Gold's Gym towel folding attendant, slept in his car, and chased a bodybuilding dream, only to pivot into pro wrestling in November 1999, debuting with Ultimate Pro Wrestling as the prototype, later signing with WWE in 2001 and cutting his teeth in Ohio Valley Wrestling before exploding onto SmackDown. On June 27, 2002, answering an open challenge from Kurt Angle, shouting "Ruthless Aggression," a moment that changed wrestling forever. Reinventing himself as the brash, trash-talking doctor of thugonomics, Cena donned jerseys, chains, and backward caps, cutting rap promos and launching a revolution in WWE's image, and by WrestleMania 21 in 2005, he had his first WWE Championship, having already won his first United States title at WrestleMania XX's in 2004. Over the next 2 decades, Cena racked up a jaw-dropping resume: 16 world title reigns, tying Ric Flair, 5 US championships, 4 tag team belts, 2 Royal Rumble victories, 2008, 2013, and a Money in the Bank win in 2012, facing off in legendary rivalries with Edge, Triple H, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and The Rock, drawing thunderous chants of "You can't see me" wherever he went. Throughout, Cena wore the heroic mantle of WWE's public face and moral leader from about 2005 until his heel turn in early 2025, making him the longest-serving face in modern WWE history. Beyond the ring, Cena's heart and purpose resonated even wider. Since 2002, he has granted over 650 wishes via the Make-A-Wish Foundation, officially earning him the world record for most wishes fulfilled by a single person. Donations and appearances given freely, from sick children to cancer-stricken families, without fanfare. He has supported anti-bullying causes, wearing Rise Above Hate gear for WWE's Be a Star campaign, partnered with Susan G. Komen during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, donated $1 million to Black Lives Matter in June 2020, and lent his voice to public service campaigns like We Are America, Love Has No Labels, promoting inclusion and kindness. Cena even leaned into language diplomacy, studying Mandarin from 2016 onward to help WWE expand into China and often speaking in Mandarin during international press conferences. Still, Cena's ambitions extended beyond championships and charity. In Hollywood, he proved himself a versatile performer, starring in films like The Marine, 2006, 12 Rounds, 2009, Trainwreck, 2015, Blockers, and Bumblebee, 2018, voice roles in Ferdinand and Scooby-Doo, and action hits like F9, The Fast Saga, 2021, The Suicide Squad, 2021, Fast X, 2023, and Heads of State, 2025. Many roles doubling as executive producer duties. His breakout role as Peacemaker, first in The Suicide Squad and later his own HBO Max spin-off, revealed a surprising emotional depth, comedic timing, and global appeal. Reports peg his 2024 earnings from film and TV at about $23 million, making him among Hollywood's top-earning actors that year. Financially, as of 2025, John Cena's net worth is consistently estimated at around $80 million, a figure supported by multiple sources and reflecting his multifaceted success in wrestling, acting, endorsements. Brands like Gillette, Honda, Hefty, Capri Sun, Fruity Pebbles, Subway, and Gold's Gym, and real estate investments, including residences in Tampa, Florida, San Diego, California, and his Massachusetts hometown. Some properties reportedly valued upward of several $1 million each. Cena's personal stance on children is as clear as his mindset. He does not want kids, believing he would be an absentee parent due to his career commitments. He has no biological children or stepchildren, emphasizing instead self-awareness and responsibility. Before marrying his wife Shay Shariatzadeh, John Cena was in a high-profile 6-year romance with former WWE star Nikki, whom he began dating in 2012 after his divorce from Elizabeth Huberdeau, a relationship that became a fixture on Total Divas and Total Bellas. On April 2, 2017, after defeating The Miz and Maurice at WrestleMania 33, Cena proposed to Nikki in front of over 75,000 fans. But even as the pair prepared for a May 2018 destination wedding in Mexico, they ultimately split a month before the ceremony, calling off the wedding in April 2018. The breakup was prompted by deeply rooted differences regarding marriage and parenthood. Bella openly wanted children and a traditional family, while Cena had consistently communicated that he did not want kids, a core disagreement she later told People and Us Weekly pushed her in the end. In early 2019, Cena met Canadian-Iranian engineer Shay Shariatzadeh in Vancouver during the filming of Playing with Fire. Following a period of dating, they married in a very private ceremony on October 12, 2020, in Tampa, Florida, and later held a second celebration in July 2022, surrounded by family and a small circle of friends. Shay holds a bachelor's in electrical and electronics engineering from the University of British Columbia and worked in product management at Motorola Solutions, Avigilon, and Sonotype. John and Shay have made the deliberate decision to remain child-free, a choice Cena had reached long before meeting her. Beginning the topic on one of their very first dates, he was candid about his stance, saying, "I don't think I'm personally ready, nor will I ever be, to invest the time it needs to be a great parent." Shay fully agreed, and the couple has since built their marriage upon mutual values, intimacy, and shared ambitions, without children. Cena has no biological or stepchildren, and has spoken publicly about not wanting to regret parenthood later in life, a position he held even during his engagement to Nikki. In interviews, Cena has affirmed that protecting her privacy and safety was a wedding promise, and the couple remain intensely private about their life together. Rare public appearances, devoted affection, and no plans for children underpin their bond. As 2025 unfolds, Cena is in the final chapter of his WWE journey, announcing retirement from in-ring competition at Money in the Bank in Toronto on July 6, 2024. He embarked on a farewell tour that included a heel turn in early 2025, his first since 2003, aligning with major stars like The Rock and Travis Scott, winning the Elimination Chamber on March 1, 2025 by last eliminating CM Punk, tying the record for most Elimination Chamber victories and earning a championship match with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. On May 10, 2025, at Backlash St. Louis, Cena defeated Randy Orton to retain the undisputed WWE Championship, marking his final Backlash appearance before stepping away from active competition at the end of the year. He headlined globally through Night of Champions, Riyadh on June 28, 2025, signaling his farewell arc in iconic fashion, mixing showmanship, strategy, and legacy curation for over 2 decades. Throughout this long, roaring journey, from a bullied Massachusetts kid to a 16-time world champion, Hollywood star, author, philanthropist, and record-breaking wish-granting hero, John Cena never just collected titles. He amassed values, discipline, integrity, compassion. He taught millions that never give up is more than a slogan. It's a way of life. Cena may tell crowds, "You can't see me," but his impact is indelible. Across stadiums, hospital beds, movie screens, international borders, and personal hearts. As he closes the curtain on his WWE career in late 2025, his story remains unfinished. Endless chapters of influence, empathy, and inspiration still await. He leaves behind not just a legacy of trophies, but a blueprint for character. Cena doesn't need to be seen to be felt. And that, more than any title, is the real championship